16 men started this year's UKs Strongest Man. After a tortuous qualification process, only 8 remain. Coming up now, UK's Strongest Man, the final.
Hello and welcome to the UK's Strongest Man 2013. This is the moment you've all been waiting for. It's time for the grand finale.
It's the reigning champ looking to defend his crown against new faces and pretenders to the throne. It's 12 months of blood, sweat and tears culminating in the finals of the toughest show on TV.
And the competition really still is anyone's to win, isn't it? With amazing performance in the qualifying rounds from Luke Stoltman, Ben Kelsey, Eddie Hall and of course Tom Shaw. Could go to anyone. You psyched?
I'm pumped up.
Before we get stuck into the action, let's take a look at how these guys got here.
Jonathan Kelly, 30, Newton Abbey, Northern Ireland.
It is Kelly who has the advantage, muscles up stone number 4 and looks as though he has done enough, saving himself for subsequent days of competition.
My ultimate goal this year, UK's Strongest Man, is to make the podium.
Tom Shaw, I'm 35, from Heading on the Wall in Northumberland.
It's Tom Shaw who gets over the finish line first. Terrific display.
The previous finals I've done alright, it's just I have a nasty habit of getting injured on the first day.
I'm Patrick O'Dwyer, I'm 28, Limerick, Ireland.
You see that drive from the legs. The arms are locked out, the legs are still, and it's a good lift for Pat O'Dwyer.
Well, my ultimate goal at the start of the year was to make UK's Strongest Man. Now that I'm here, I'm happy with that.
Simon Johnston, 31, from Rill, North Wales.
4 stones up in position for Johnston. What a turnaround this has been. The 5th stone completed. Good performance by him.
I try to concentrate on what I'm going to do rather than what everyone else can do.
Luke Stoltman, 28 years old, Inverness.
Big moments now for Stoltman. Up into position and a roar of come on.
I've been watching all these guys the last few years competing on TV, so it's nice to get up against some and see what can happen in the mix of things.
Nicky Whelan, 29, County Wexford, Ireland.
Focusing, putting his mind somewhere else other than the pain that he must be experiencing in his grip and in his forearms, putting his ribcage in 2.
You have nobody to hide behind. But I mean, at the end of the day, when that whistle goes, you're there on your own.
Ben Kelsey, I'm 28, and I'm from Oxford in England.
And again, it appeared incredibly comfortable and just sending a message to the rest of his rivals that he's in great shape and ready to compete.
My name's Eddie Hall, I'm 25 and I'm from Stoke-on-Trent, England.
See the forearm bulging and now not even bothering to use the legs. And how intimidating will this be for the rest of the field?
First place is what I'm here to get. Anything else, I hope they cut me out the TV if I come second, to be honest.
Now the first event our finalists have to contend with is the duck walk, and while Nick and I are very well versed in the intricacies of each event, what better man to introduce this personally than 4 times world's strongest man and native Icelander, Magnus Ver Magnusson.
Now, big man, you've had some fascinating stories to tell over the course of the UK's Strongest Man. What's the Norse mythology behind the duck walk?
Well, there isn't one. You just look like a duck when you're carrying this thing between your legs. So basically you carry this 40 meters altogether, 20 meters down and 20 meters back. And you'll see the guys suffer on doing this one.
200 kilos, not for the weak of heart.
Yeah.
So the first event in the final of the UK's Strongest Man 2013. Pat O'Dwyer, the firefighter from Ireland. His compatriot Johnny Kelly, Ireland's strongest man, looking for a podium finish in this year's event. Here's the Welsh champion, Simon Johnston, psyching himself up ahead of this first event in the final. And Nicky Whelan, completing the trio of Irishmen taking part in this 20-meter duck walk. So 200 kilograms the load, 20 meters down, 20 meters back. First across the line wins. Johnny Kelly has made a blistering start in the second lane. Also going well on the far side is Nicky Whelan. Johnny Kelly just hurling that 200 kilogram load down to the mat. Nicky Whelan perhaps slightly in front, neck and neck as they reach the halfway stage. Johnny Kelly, with that terrific foot speed, just getting a slight advantage. He's the first one to the obstacle, but they come off neck and neck once more. Now whose momentum will be greater? Whelan loses his balance and tumbles to the tarmac. Johnny Kelly steals the lead, first across the line to take this first semi-final. Whelan in second. Now Simon Johnston just appears to be in a little bit of difficulty. Pat O'Dwyer will be third, but remember, this one is against the clock as well as against your rivals, because there are another 4 athletes to go in the second semi-final. O'Dwyer gets over the line, Johnston still yet to complete the course. Last effort is going to be crucial just to register a time. Finally stops the clock at 58.57 seconds. And that took pretty much everything that he had. Appears to be in just a little bit of distress. We hope it's nothing more serious than fatigue. And good to see him moving now under his own steam.
What happened at the end there?
I died.
You're all right though. Nice to see you with a smile on your face. Not the best event, not the best start for you.
No, I lost balance coming down over there, and I thought I'd bust my ankle, but it seems okay.
I mean, those things are heavy as well. Was it 200 kilos?
200 kilos, yeah.
I noticed when you dropped it there, like a big chunk of tarmac came out of the floor.
Yeah, it just shows how heavy it is, yeah.
Great start for you though, eh?
Yeah, it's a great start. I'm happy with that. Just need to keep it going though.
Looking forward to the next event?
Log's normally pretty good for me, so looking forward to it.
Onwards and upwards. An ox of a man.
So the athletes lining up for the second heat of the duck walk. Ed Hall closest to the camera, the defending champion. Here's a man looking to improve on his 5th place finish from last year, Tom Shaw, 35 years of age now, from Northumberland. And there's the defending champion, Ed Hall, looking for his 3rd title in succession. The strongman from Stoke, a terrific all-rounder in the strongman events. Here's a man making his first appearance in UKs Strongest Man, has done terrifically well to make it all the way through to the final, Luke Stoltman from Inverness. And here's another newcomer, Ben Kelsey, one of the lightest athletes in the field, but what an impact he has made through the qualification stages. So they know the time they have to beat from the first heat, Johnny Kelly's 31.31 seconds. Ben Kelsey, a really dynamic athlete. Watch for his foot speed. And again, as he has done throughout the qualification process, Ben Kelsey with a terrific start. He's first to the barrier. Tom Shaw going well. Luke Stoltman going well. But still, Ben Kelsey with clear daylight between him and his rivals. Stoltman looks to be in second place. Quick turn from Kelsey, and he continues to race away from the rest of his rivals. Stoltman going well, Eddie Hall going well, closing the gap on Stoltman. But first over the barrier and towards the finish line is Ben Kelsey, the man from Oxford, once more stopping the clock, and he will take the lead. Stoltman in second place, Ed Hall charging hard in third. Tom Shaw will close out this heat. Appears to be a fairly respectable time, 43 seconds. We'll have to see where that places him in the rankings. Will be quicker than the slowest finisher, Simon Johnston, in heat number 1. But what a performance from Ben Kelsey.
That's how you start the final.
Yeah, couldn't ask for any more than that.
Happier than that.
Absolutely, great start.
There's incredible speed there, mobility. A big issue in that?
I think so, yeah, it's a fast event, isn't it? It's going to come down to maybe 5-10 seconds between top 5.
Putting some serious pressure on the defending champ.
Yeah, I'd like to think there's maybe 1 or 2 people between me and Ed, so make him think about it, won't it?
It's going to be a good day.
So after that terrific performance in the opening event, the duck walk, Ben Kelsey takes the lead. Johnny Kelly, the winner of heat number 1, in second place. Luke Stoltman in third. Ed Hall, the defending champion, down in 5th.